What can we substitute for love? Hello, I'm Susan David. Think that's a strange concept? Think you're exempt? Have you ever heard of where your treasure is, there will your heart be also? Your treasure is what you concentrate most of your daily thoughts on. Okay, are you engrossed in repeated driving thoughts of any of the following? Making money? Being successful and popular? How about food? Pornography? Drugs or alcohol? Gambling? Overspending? Having things? You're not alone. Most all of us struggle with one or more of the above on a regular basis. Millions are looking every day for the answers to fill the void of their heart, and most often they try one thing and then the next, always substituting and refilling, but waking up the following morning and still that horrible unexplained void that nothing seems to satisfy. I love the internet. What a vast place to visit in order to find information on just about anything you type into the address bar. People searching for every kind of knowledge to fill their minds through books, teleclasses, CDs, DVDs, videos, movie presentations. Who has the time to buy and read all this data and all this info anyway? And quite honestly, how many books on the same topic with very little angle shift do we really need? Are the true answers to a satisfying life so easy to find? How can we find that brass ring? How many how-to books and reports do we read and apply the suggested principles or follow the list and still not see real change in our lives in the areas we so desire? Are we missing some great scientific secret that has yet to reach our minds and souls? Or is the answer in front of us all along and we simply need to recognize it for what it is? Well, one of the greatest uses of the internet, if not the main use, is to establish a business or to make money, right? People have bills, and there's many wonderful ways to create finances in order to make a living. People looking for a business that runs without us or that's on autopilot. We use virtual assisted, auto contracted, teleclasses, voicemail, mail, leave a message and I'll text or email the answer. In other words, the less contact, the better, right? At least that's what we're finding out. It's a different world than it used to be. Let me ask you a question. Money aside, or let's say you have all the money that you want or need. Okay, what is it that people strive for most and even spend most all their money to get? Isn't it the following? Love, joy, peace, respect, and free time to spend the money. And then some demand power. Okay, can money really buy these things? Well, enough money does buy free time, but how is the time spent? Don't people fill their time with ways to find love, joy, and peace? An example would be a possible vacation. Now, why have money if you don't know where to put it? And there are places to put it that could be better than just lavishing on ourselves every second. But when do you finally take that much needed vacation? Listen to this part. And your spouse feels like a stranger. Your son would rather stay home with his peers. And your daughter's just too preoccupied with her own life to even care. Can you give them money to care? Can you truly buy love? How about real joy and true peace? Can they be purchased? And then there's respect. What good is all the money if you had it, all the money in the world, if the people around you don't treat you with respect? Can you tell the difference between respect that's paid for and respect that's genuine from the heart? Al Capone had people around him who did exactly what he told them to. So did Saddam Hussein. Did that mean that people were obedient to them out of true love and respect? No. They obeyed them out of fear and money. Power demands obedience. But sheer obedience alone is void of love and true respect. Isn't true respect earned by, freely giving love, joy, and peace and respect out to others? Well, then how can someone give out something they don't have? If you're not feeling loved, in other words, then what you give out to others, is it love? Or are we giving out by rote or habit? So many try so hard to find the right partner, caring relationship. They join teams and groups and clubs and groups that promise that this or that or the other thing is going to be the one that truly cares and will help you get where you desire to go, or direct you in that place where fulfillment is certain. And so you keep joining, and once again, you find they had some hidden agenda, surprise trick up their sleeve, or perhaps they only meant that, just one time, and then profit for them. How can we discern these things ahead of time so we don't fall prey to every deceiver around? Friend, do you find it easy to laugh when parts of your heart are breaking? Do you find it easy to respect others when a simple courtesy is difficult to find? Where's the peace in your day when important parts of your life seem to be falling apart and your efforts to rectify it appear to fall on deaf ears? We become a society that structures our lives to run on as much autopilot as possible. This in itself keeps us at a distance from people. Interaction becomes more difficult as we find new ways to not touch one another's lives. Texting rather than speaking. Oh, boring, in my opinion, boring. We all want to be successful and feel respect from others. But to what expense? Our work or other time fillers, can easily become a synthetic substitute for personal relationship. I believe that one-on-one life coaching is one avenue available to us. That it's really from the heart and quite personal. It's a place where value is created or discovered. It's a place where the personal touch can be restored through an exchange of ideas, thoughts, plans. It's a place where quality of life is appreciated. Sure, we all want to expand, but there's no escaping the essence and the deep-seated importance of a one-on-one relationship where we're certain we're understood in the areas that matter most to us. Friend, coaching can be that relationship. The right coach becomes a partner that can change a person's life and make a huge difference. Now, I don't believe there's one human being walking this earth that couldn't use restoration in at least one area of their lives. What would it be worth to you to connect with a life coach who can show you ways to see and appreciate one another once again? What would it be worth to you to experience the laughter and the joy that once brought you together with those you miss the most? No matter what chains you, through your own thought process, these can be broken. Freedom is possible. Be prayerful in choosing the right life coach. That can be an answer for you to pull back the basic, vital human touch that God meant for you to retain. Just remember, God first, people second. But if you're not somewhere in the mix, don't you see, friend? You matter. God first. Put yourself right in there. Get yourself the help that you've always wanted. I'm Susan Davis.